My name's Charlotte. I coordinate the youth membership scheme at Centre of the Cell, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to manage stress. So life can be pretty stressful sometimes, and at the moment I think it's fair to say we might be feeling a bit more stressed than usual. So with some help from some of my colleagues who are students at Barts and the London School of Medicine and Dentistry, we're going to share with you some of our tips that are helping us to manage our stress.
First of all, I wanted to say that it's absolutely normal if you're feeling stressed or unmotivated, because these are really strange times that we're living in, and we all need to find a new balance to still be productive, but at the same time being connected with family and friends, and to find time for ourselves, which is all really important. So what I found really works for me is to have a really clear structure of what I want to do each day. So I sit down every weekend, I write down everything that I need to do and everything that I want to do during that week. And then each day, I know that I get up and I get ready, have some breakfast, just as if I needed to leave the house. And then before starting my work, I review everything that I set myself to do for that specific day. And I want to make sure that I've set realistic goals, because if we're setting too many expectations and we don't manage to get through everything that we wanted ourselves to do, that's just going to cause extra stress that we really don't want.
Like everyone else, I've been finding this lockdown situation weird and kind of stressful. But I think there are some things that you can do and some things that have helped me to counter the kind of loss of your normal routine. The first one is taking up new hobbies. Normally I feel way too busy to try out anything new, but something I've really wanted to try for a long time is embroidery, and I've started learning how to stitch different kinds of flowers in lockdown, and I found this actually really quite calming and quite a fun new thing to do that I think I'll carry on even after this situation is over. The second is getting out for fresh air and kind of moving around. Being stuck indoors all day isn't what I would normally do, so I've really enjoyed going on bike rides around my local area with my sister. It gets me moving and it gets me fresh air, and I found these really useful.
So I hope you guys are doing well and keeping safe during this pandemic. I thought I'd share with you guys a few things that I'm doing to keep myself productive and also to help me deal with the stress of being stuck inside. So I'm a really big fan of edX. edX is an online platform where big universities such as Harvard, MIT provide online courses for the public to do. These courses are at an university level, and they are really they really are a great way for you to build knowledge outside the curriculum of the subjects you're doing at school right now. edX has a huge variety of topics and courses you can do. For example, myself right now, I'm doing a course in robotics and also computer science because I'm interested in robotic surgery and the use of technology in medicine in general. These courses are free to do, so you don't have to pay for anything. In addition, I'm also learning a language, German. So the web is amazing. There's plenty of resources you can use to learn language. For example, Duolingo, Rosetta Stone, or even watching a show in a different language with English subtitles, even that can help. But yeah, these are a few things that I'm doing. I hope this helps. But yeah, see you soon.
So one thing that I've been trying to do throughout this lockdown that I would really recommend you give a go is think about how you can keep your workspaces separate from your bedroom. So what I mean by that is find a place in your house where you can do all of your work, your revision, studying, whatever it is that might be causing a little bit of stress, and keep that completely separate from where you sleep. So what this means is once you are finished with your work, you can physically remove yourself from that environment, and when you go back to your room, you have a space where it's a nice chill zone, you can actually relax properly and unwind. One thing this also helps with is your sleep schedule. So I don't know about you, but my sleep schedule has been a bit all over the place, but doing this has really helped me be able to mentally switch off at the end of a long day. So one other thing that I've been doing in this lockdown to help manage my stress is to try and cook more and bake more and generally just try out new recipes. So I know at the minute it's not the easiest of times to go and do a normal food shop or even find all the ingredients you need, but there are some really cool websites where you generate a list of recipes that you can make based off the foods that you actually have. So to find these, all you need to do is search up what's in my fridge, recipe finder, something along those lines, and you should get a good few options of websites you can try.
So to wrap up this video, I'd like to share my tip for managing stress. Make sure that you completely switch off from your schoolwork in your downtime at the end of the day. So Carola mentioned in her video about how important it is to make time in your routine for relaxation. But it's no good if during that relaxation time you're spending lots of time thinking about something stressful that didn't work out earlier in the day. So say a piece of work you didn't get finished, or a problem that you haven't quite figured out yet. It does you no good to keep dwelling on that, and probably will stress you out even further if you allow yourself to go over and over that problem in your mind when you're meant to be relaxing. So for that reason, it's really important that in your downtime you do an activity or something that really diverts your attention and takes up all of your brain space, because that will stop you from your thoughts drifting back to that thing that was stressing you out earlier in the day. I would suggest doing activities that require a little bit of concentration. So sometimes watching TV might be good enough to divert your attention, but some people find that their thoughts still drift back to stressful things when they're watching TV or maybe listening to music. So maybe consider doing an activity, maybe play a game with some friends, do some socialising, do something that's really going to distract you. So I find that playing a few rounds of Fortnite at the end of the day for the last couple of weeks, that's really helped me completely switch off from work. So those are some of our tips for how to manage stress and how to cope during the lockdown. We've got some more tips and some resources over on our blog, so head to the link in our bio if you'd like to read some more. Thank you for watching.